Hello, thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to unbox the Nikon D750 and I'm gonna talk a little bit about the differences between the D750 and the D610 or the D600 because it's the camera I'm currently using here in the studio. I have them both, the D600 and D610, and both have exceeded their life expectancy when you look at their clicks. So it was time for me to buy a new camera. I'm a full-time photographer here in the Netherlands, specialized in baby and newborn photography. Please check out my week vlogs and other informative videos concerning photography. So yeah, I shoot babies, newborns on a daily basis. I just finished 2 newborn sessions here in the studio. So it was time for me to buy a new camera because at some point this one's gonna die and the other one as well, because I've been using them on and off interchangeably. So right now I'm gonna open my package. I don't have scissors here, so I just used a random tool. I bought it at this website, that's quite clear. I'm in the Netherlands. It's just a famous website here to buy photography related stuff. And here we've got the golden box, the D750. So yeah, Nikon is existing 100 years right now, so they have a €200 cashback, which I'm gonna use definitely. So that saved me €200, and the camera was on sale, or they let it appear that it was on sale. So I'll show you the price that I paid in the screen right now as well. So here we go. Supplied accessories, strap, rechargeable battery, battery charger, USB cable, eyepiece cap, software, user manual, warranty. Eyepiece cap. Yeah, here we go. Opening the box. So right here I have a manual, warranty papers, and here we have the box. Looking all brand new and shiny. Here we go. So yeah, this works better. So I'm just gonna unbox my new camera. It's actually 10 grams lighter than the camera I currently have, the D600/D610. Here you can actually tilt the LCD screen. So yeah, if you want to take a photo at a strange angle and you look at the LCD screen, you can tilt it. Let's just put it back the way it was. So yeah, it looks very similar. The buttons look very similar. The material is a magnesium alloy with a carbon fiber. The D610 is also this magnesium alloy, don't ask me what it is, but with plastic. So this one has a carbon fiber, which is different to the plastic of the D610. So here we go. We've got the charger, the strap, a cable. Oh, the cable of the charger, the battery, a USB cable, USB 3.0. The other camera I have is 2.0. I actually never use the USB cable because I just take out the SD card and put it straight into my Mac, my little friend. So yeah, that's what's in the box. Now let me look at the camera. I probably have to charge the battery first before I can actually try it out, but it looks super similar to the D610. Mind you, this one has a battery grip in the bottom, this one doesn't yet. Oh yeah, this one, let me take the trigger off, because I've been using it today. Okay, this one's super heavy with the lens and everything. Really the main difference between the D750 and the D610 is the autofocus. This one has a major improved autofocus system. It's actually similar to the autofocus of the D810, which is more expensive, that camera, which means that it can focus better in low light situations. That's always great. I shoot weddings as well, so here in the studio it's all light and bright, but during weddings it can happen that something's really dark. I also volunteer at an organization which offers photo shoots to parents of young babies who were born premature and are still in the hospital. So we go to the hospital, or I go to the hospital, and I schedule a photo session with those parents and their little baby. I don't post the baby, I don't touch the baby. I'm just there to take photos, to document the time and place and the things that they get to do. So maybe they get to feed the baby, or give a bath, or just hold the baby, and I take photos, but the light is usually really bad. And this one should focus better in low light situations. The organization is called Early Birds. It's here in the Netherlands. I'm not quite sure if it's international. But let me talk about the things which are similar between both cameras. They have the same sensor resolution, 24.3. They have the same sensor type and the same sensor size. They're both full frame cameras. They can manage the same shutter speeds. So this camera holds 2 SD cards, same as my other cameras. So you can choose to photograph with an overflow. So if one SD card is full, the camera automatically goes to the next SD card. You can also photograph on the 2 SD cards at the same time, so you have immediately a backup. That's what I do. You can also say 1 SD card RAW, 1 SD card JPEG. So the life expectancy of both cameras is the same, 150,000, but it doesn't mean that your camera is going to automatically shut down after you've taken 150,000 photos, because my 2 cameras are still alive and they've exceeded that. So what are the differences? This one has a better image processor. They say it's X-Speed 4 instead of X-Speed 3. No idea what that means. The continuous shooting speed has improved a little bit, 6.5 frames per second. The other camera has 6 frames per second. The ISO sensitivity improved as well. This one starts at ISO 100, can go up to ISO 12,500 in the basic ISO settings. My D610 starts at ISO 100 and goes up to ISO 6400. So yeah, the LCD screen can tilt. This camera has Wi-Fi as well. I've never had the need to use Wi-Fi, but I might, because some photographers have like a MacBook in their studio or computer, and they show the photos at the same time on the screen after they take them, so the models can see the photos. It's always nice if your camera can do that without cables, so with the Wi-Fi. So yeah, one other big differences are the number of autofocus points. I use single point autofocus, so I select my autofocus points. So for example, I focus on the eyes of the newborn, and then the rest of the photo, when I'm shooting with a big aperture, will be a little bit blurry. But it's beautiful to bring out the eyelashes, for example. This one has 51 autofocus points. So my D600 has 39 autofocus points. So the D750 also has better video features. I don't use my camera to take videos, so I have no idea. The D750 has a longer battery life compared to the D610. I really never have problems with the battery life. I have my battery grip, so during a wedding, when one battery runs out, I can always use the second one. But taking photos doesn't take that much of your battery. Filming takes a lot more. So the D750 is a little bit lighter, just the body, than the D610. The difference is 10 grams. So this one is 750 grams, just the body. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what else I can say. Here you can always open the sides for your microphone, HDMI entrance. So here you can see it has Wi-Fi. Yes, of course you can put your camera on the manual mode. So yeah, the camera looks very similar, except for the LCD screen and the material a little bit. Also, it still looks like plastic to me. I don't know, this carbon fiber Is that a fancy word for stronger plastic? Because it still feels like plastic. The pop-up flash, which I never used. Yeah, they did change the buttons, the order a little bit. Live view is the same. They changed the place of the info button. I think it's just a great follow-up since both of my other cameras are about to die, that I have a brand new one to take many more photos. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing and just talking a little bit about the differences between a D610 and a D750. I don't have the D810, so yeah. I mean, you can Google the differences. And I'll do another video testing out this brand new camera and giving my honest opinion as a review, which I don't think is going to be too shocking because it's quite similar to my other cameras. I love Nikon. I've never tried Canon. So, oh yeah, well, no, my vlog camera, this one right here is a Canon and I like it. Very nice. I'm not against Canon. So yeah, if Nikon ever wants to sponsor me with a new camera, please be my guest. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment, and then I'll see you in my next, oh no, I'll see you in the comments and you see me in my next video. Bye bye.